problem is, I am now mowing Steve's lawn this one time before he gets his zero turn. Two people in the home, and he has to mow it. This is the second time because I mowed it as I came to the door, or as they came to the door. By the house for me to say hi, and yeah, I gave him my card and my phone number. I put on there Mo, like MOW, and turn it over and Mo, not Mo and Larry, Mo. So anyway, he called me again. I thought you wasn't come in yet, Mo. Forget it. Money underneath the rug, greenway. Or else I can do something. Alright. So here I'm doing it again. Here it is, people. You missed everything yesterday. My computer, I decided, like a fucking idiot, I'm going to go on my computer today and I'm going to delete all my history. Because it didn't seem to change over the update. Whereas I guess you have to delete the whole thing at once. Well, you get what about on something, highlight it, and then delete it. Well, anyway, I had to go over the lunch. The clock comes up, and I saw the word delete. Goodbye. So after that happened, I beat the fucking screen to bits. Yes. I do stuff like that whenever I am unbelievably frustrated with electronics. So anyway, I beat the screen up. I beat it up good. And then I took the thing outside, and in the middle of the driveway, I threw the computer up in the air, and about 15 feet or so, came down smack. I did that about 5 or 6 times. Then as the screen fell off the computer, I tore the screen off the computer, threw that away. Then I took the computer base and laptop and bent the rest of it over my bicycle tire. Crack, 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 crack. All the way. And I tossed it in the dumpster. Goodbye. So anyway, what did I do today? Yes. When I got up this morning, instead of turning it on the computer, my daughter bought me a book for Christmas. About one of the guys in the band that I like, Cycle Stick. And his it's a dichotomy, he says, the name of the book is, and him going through college at the same time in a band. In other words, he can stop at colleges and go into a certain room and check in for an exam or something like that. Or go to class on different places or whatever he needs. So anyway, he did that. So I'm reading his book. When I first got the book for Christmas, I must have read 10 pages. I read 89 this morning. 2 hours. Really? See that shit? So anyway, pretty good book. I'm not even too happy. They go by years. And I think I'm on 2015. I knew these guys in 2015. In fact, I knew 2010, 2011, I think. These guys are going around the country, and in the UK, I think they did. And he was in school. So anyway, I read that book this morning. I got about 90 pages. Well, minus the 10, that was the yeah. Then 89 was the base, that's up to 79. I haven't read that much in 30 years, maybe 40 years. All I haven't read it in school, evidently. But it didn't quite get in. So, yeah, I was telling any of those essays or do a project. Yeah, that's what I had. No big. That's all I thought. I don't care, kid. So anyway, that's my emotions yesterday. Couldn't make any noise, but I should fucking hit the screen with my fist, and I did. Oh, fuck, right now, what is this? But I fucked it all up. After I turned it back on, not turn it back on before it finished, but turn it back on after I did whatever I did. See? Get anything right. So, look at that. Wow, I have none of that. None of that. It's not the fucking page I have here, Paul. It doesn't have whatever I need in it. That's all I'm saying. In other words, they wanted something for the YouTube channel. I don't have a clue. It's not on there. It's just natural that the damn channel came on every time I turn my computer on. So, now we could get in there. You fucking son of a bitch. That's it. You're done. Go, right to the street. 5 times I think I hit the button. Oh yeah, look up on the chicken line. I think I hit right to the bathroom. Oh, I got it good. So anyway, I went out today, bought myself a new laptop. $425. The one underneath it was $299. I mean, it was $399. $299 the one for it, and this was a Lenovo. Well, I like the Lenovo I got last time. That's what I had. That was my machine. So I figured, okay, what's this? $399. So I was hesitating like a son of a bitch. I said, you got any in stock? Oh, he booked for about 10 minutes. And he finally comes up with one. So I really don't know what I want. And he was ready to click it back in with the safe. Alright, never mind. I'll take it. I bought it. It's dark velvet style blue. Not really dark. A shade of look. It's got more gray in it than that. Just didn't want to make any videos yesterday, so I was fucking dead. So I just figured I'd just take the camera anywhere. got it home. I had to put it. I brought a regular, or I should say that old Walmart bag. The one that's really thick and heavy years ago when they started putting bags out. Instead of the small plastic one, they put out almost the same size as hard plastic. And I have one of those on the back of my bike always in case I carry stuff. Well, I tried to bungee cord it around the back, and it was too wide. It was filling them up. And it was too wide. So, man, I hope it fits in his bag. So I took off the bag, kind of looked at it on top of the box, and yeah, it running over my handlebars. One side was on the camera holder, and the other side was over the right handlebar. Yeah, it's probably working. If I could work it all right, but it's a lot of pressure on it. That block was really heavy on that container. I mean, on the back. Come on, my goodness, Gary, you are amazing. Absolutely amazing. How? Missed it. How am I doing? I know. Gary, you are the master of mowers. The master of mowers. Not just the next guy to help out. I am the master. And I learned from the best. My dad. He showed me how to mow. Gary, I don't know if you noticed it or not, but we've been here before. Why are you doing this again? Well, 40 bucks. What do you think? Well, why are we watching this video? Well, because it's my video, man. And I'm going to process this one right here. I'm going to upload it on my new modem. pretty much see the line now. Yeah, so much I caught. That continues through the whole mow. Over here in the back, it's sunlight on it, kind of. Yeah, puts it out of the way of me. It's hard to see my line. Oh, look out! Look out! Whoa! Holy shit! Wild mower. Never had that happen to me before. Oh, frick! Ah! Oh, look out! It's gonna happen again. There it is. What's going on today? Yeah, I had to move that stove or the fireplace pit. Not fireplace pit, fire pit. Jackpot. That's it. And a week later, it's going to look just like it is now. Needs another cut, G. Watch this. had to put my glasses in. They were underneath the earphone, and that put pressure on my head. So I had to change it. And I did just that. This is altogether different from what I used to be. Yep. Just be the last time I'm mowing it, so it really doesn't matter what I do, but I like this way better. Better off. Like right now when they come to the next road. Now beware. Beware, beware. Here it comes. Look. Wow, that was horrible. I had to push it out of the way. Right now, no one's coming to Randy. That's the granddaughter. Let's do it again. Gotta be more careful. Gotta get that bit, people. All right. Did any of that? Me neither. Because I'm just cut what I just cut. Wow. All right, you're off.